Hey my friends, Rocket here. That there is called espalier. Espalier. If you ask me to spell it, I will, but I'm not. Look, can you see the beads of sweat falling on top of them? It's hot. I'm up against a brick wall. Look, that is Cotoneaster parnyii. Cotoneaster. Don't say Cotoneaster. Cotoneaster parnyii. Now this one is also Cotoneaster parnyii, but it had all this growth coming out. In fact, you can see a little bit. See, I've got some growth still hanging here, and I don't want it doing that. So what we do is I take my DeWalt drill bit. That's a mortar bit. That's kind of long, but they make shorter ones. I just happen to have that one. Take these little plastic washers with the screws, and I've got some green garden wire, real, like tie wraps, twist ties. And what I'm doing is I mount this up, and I've got it loose because I don't want the string to grow, to girder into the stem. So I've got it lightly held on, but what I'm doing is I'm training this to grow up on this wall, kind of like Carolina jessamine, a vine, but we don't want the vine. I just want this Cotoneaster parnyii. And if you see all this white dust, that's just mortar dust where I've drilled holes. But I'll take my pruners and I'm gonna come in and I'll prune the branches that come here. I'll do a flush cut and prevent them. We're gonna have this thing trained all the way up. So anyway, real easy to do. It's a real cool plant. It's an evergreen. It's pretty orange berries. So if you just take the mortar bit and you drill into the mortar joints, and it's okay, it's not gonna hurt your house. There's a void behind here anyway, but just drill into that. Then you take the little washer here. They make different sizes, so you need to make this match up with the mortar bit size, and you shove that in there, kind of like I did here, and kind of like I did right there. And then I put the screw in there, and that screw expands this, and it makes a nice snug fit into that. And then I'll take my little twine, my tie wrap, and twist it on there. So you can do that. It's very simple to do, very easy to do, but it's going to grow. I want it to go up this whole wall and soften that wall. And you see it's got some mortar issues on here. It's like smeared, and I don't think that's supposed to be there. They kind of did a messy mortar job. So we're going to let this plant, Cotoneaster parnyii, go up here and soften all that mess up. All right, my friends, that's what you get. You signed up to be my friend to get garden tips. Isn't that awesome? God, look at the sweat. Jesus loves you. He even loves me when I'm sweaty. Man, it's hot.